There's a bunch of them. I'm just having a field day. Flipping them over my handlebars. Left, right, and center. Excuse me, coming through. Boom! He went to the moon! G'day, guys. My name's Josh. Yo, can call me Woodle, and welcome back to 7 Days to Die, where I'm back in my freaking awesome fortress. Actually, I built this thing just because I had to build something to show off all the guns and stuff. It turns out I actually kind of fell in love with it. I'm in the new Alpha 17, still exploring all the new things that they have added, all the new stuff that we have. I've got my scoped silenced AK here, because why not? The assault rifle goodness with the silence of an SMG, you can't go wrong with that. But I am back in 7 days, because I have built myself a brand new addition to my house through this wonderful door that houses all of the new vehicles that have been added with the new update. With the new alpha, you now have so many more options for cars and bikes and all sorts of things. So I want to go through and take a peek at each one of these and see which one I think is the best. I mean, look, you can get a freaking mountain bike. You couldn't get that before. You got the bog standard mini bike, your fan favorite. I mean, that was the only previous mode of transport you had, but now that one's back. You've also got this, like, well, I don't even know what it is. It's like a chopper with spikes on the front. It's a motorcycle, but like made for zombie stabbing goodness. And of course, the 4x4 Jeep, if you manage to find some friends out in the wasteland and you need to go cruising around the beaches. Well, I mean, you can probably like fit some zombies in there too, why not? Anyway, that thing looks mad, but I think the only reasonable way to start this is to start with like the bicycle, which would probably be like, in the way of progression, that's usually the one you gotta get first, then probably the mini bike, then the motorcycle, then the 4x4 truck, and then something else, which if you didn't watch the end of the last episode, I'm not going to spoil now, because you should have watched that, then you know what it is. But, there's a lower the drawbridge. Listen, this, as I said, I built this base just to like test some shit out, but goddamn, I feel like I make some really cool garages. Alright, bicycle, let's do this. Let's go out into the big wide world. Oh, shit, they've changed the driving mechanics now. So rather than just pressing the keyboard like left and right to steer, now you have to like, it goes where you're looking. Which is kind of good. I mean, it helps, but like I did like that before. I could like, you know, look around and not go in different directions. Like, how am I supposed to look at my peripherals though? I could turn my head and still steer the bike straight, but now I guess I can't. Is there a way to go faster? Can I? No? Okay, spacebar is handbrake. How do I? There we go, shift is fast. There we go, speed boost, speedy dinkies. Woo, let's go find myself some jumps. Apparently, I'm burning up because I live in a desert, which is probably fair enough. But I see a big jump coming up ahead of me. There's no way I'm going to have enough speed to get over the top. I'm just going to have to hit it hard. Go, 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 get it! Hop! Sweet air, bro. You got like 6 inches of it. You were flying. I mean, look, it's not as fast as some of the other stuff. Like, it's no, you know, super speedy motorbike or anything like that. But this will get the job done. The game's struggling to load with it a little bit. It's, the ultimate speed is just kind of, the game's kind of can't load the chunks as fast as I'm going through them. And I like that now you destroy the stuff you hit. Although the bike's taking damage, 94% now, which isn't great. But I mean, that's better than before when you just be flying down the road and suddenly you'd hit like the smallest little cinder block and your entire mini bike would just basically stop dead in its tracks and you would die from the G-forces. You wouldn't actually die, but you would stop that quickly. Rather than just ride a bicycle around, oh, hey buddy, how you doing? Rather than just ride a bicycle around the town and do, you know, basically just rowing in circles a little bit, I figure it might be a little bit more interesting, that guy dropped a backpack, if I actually figure out, like, if there's guys everywhere around here. Where did all you guys come from? Why are you all awake all of a sudden? How did you see me all the way up here? Leave me alone. Anyway, oh, Jesus, you can climb ladders now. I forgot about that. Put him down. Whew, okay. Jesus, I forgot they could climb ladders so proficiently all of a sudden. Anyway, what I was saying, rather than just run around driving in circles around the town, I've built myself a ramp on top of this, well, the tallest building in town, really, to see if the bicycle will save me from a not very big fall. I mean, the mini bike would kind of save you sometimes, but not all the time. Okay, wait, you can just stay there, because I'm going to go. Catch you freaking later. Hurt! Will it hurt? Will it hurt? Don't hurt! Didn't hurt. Oh, that was fucking awesome! Man, I love this rifle so much. The semi-automatic silenced AK can get the job done. You never have to worry about it. Okay, I'm going to try that again because, you know, a true scientist never does one experiment and takes the results as gospel. You need to test that shit over and over, or at least just twice, to make sure that it's all good. And quickly make sure I've got no zombies around, though. Nah, we're all good. Okay, let's try this again. Don't fuck it up, don't steer off the edge. Hut, get up there! Oh, I did damage to the... Okay, so I didn't get hurt, but I did damage to the ramp. That's annoying. I don't want it to damage the ramp. Like, I'm riding my sweet mountain bike. You don't damage the ramp when you hit those things. Oh, I keep pressing the buttons to try and turn, but I keep turning the camera to look around. I keep going in circles. Alright, this new driving mechanic is going to take some getting used to. The other important thing to note as well is that my stamina doesn't actually go down when I'm riding this thing. Look, it goes 94 down to 92, but it keeps going back up to 94. So as long as I've got like full water and stuff like that, I can basically, I'm holding shift as well, speed ride my bike through the world and not actually lose any stamina. I might change when I get to the desert. It's like getting a bit hot though. Oh god, those cinder blocks. My bike's down to 90%. I need to figure out how to repair this thing. Oh, sweet jump. Hit the jump. Huh? No, I got like 2 inches there that time. It was even worse than last time. Oh, all this debris on the road is annoying. And these zombies. Get out of the frick away, Dickback. I'm riding my bike here. Oh, feels good. Feels good, man. I love this gun. Gotta come in from the other side of the garage. God, this base is cool. I love it. If I built a base like this actually in survival, I would love it forever. I mean, the spikes on top of the wall over there are purely aesthetic and kind of annoying if I had to defend the wall in any way. Well, like, this is as sexy as balls. I love drawbridges. Drawbridges are my favorite part of 7 days. Actually, can I be on the bike and open the door? No, I can't. Okay, let's just open the door like that. Gotta put the bike back in the garage because I'm a responsible bike. Ow. Responsible bike owner. Except I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Ow. Ow. Okay, I'm breaking my drawbridge. That didn't work out so well. Let's try that again. My bike's a little bit worse for wear. How did I cook that? Do I just not have enough speed to get across the tiny little gap? Go on. There we go. Get some speed up. Oh, I almost went in the spike pit. That would have been bad, but it's all right. The bike's back. We can just like put it back where I got it from, like there. It's really hard to like do small little, trying to like, okay, just like flop over. Trying to do like small, like turning with the mouse to move option is actually pretty hard. You know what would be really cool? If you could make like a hook or something like up on the wall to like put the bike up. Because I mean, look, it's a push bike and people with no space, even though I've got plenty of space, often store their bikes up on the wall. Maybe this is a way I could just like place it. Just go like this and just, like, can I just put you up there? No? Okay, that's a little bit annoying. Maybe, oh, I've got an idea. Maybe if I build a shelf, I could just stash the bike up on the wall on a shelf. I mean, it'll look a little silly, but I mean, it'll get the bike out of the way. Nope, you're still not going to let me do it. I've got a brand new shelf right there, ready and waiting, but you're not going to let me put my bike on it. That's a little bit frustrating. Can you just like, please? Okay, no deal. No deal on the sweet bike rack. All right, whatever. You know what? I'm just gonna put the bike over here. Doesn't need to be all the way out in the open all the time. I'm not gonna ride it again for a while. I could stay out of the way. The more important thing though is once you get through. I love watching that bike flop over. Once you get through that, then it's the mini bike. Do I even have any petrol in you? I don't know. Oh no, the mini bike falls over as well. You have no fuel. All right, BRB, get you some gas to fuel you. Here you go, buddy. Refuel. You got 100% fuel. 100 fuel now goes in. As used to be a whole lot more that went into the mini bike, didn't it? I feel like storage, honk horn. I feel like the mini bike used to take a whole lot more fuel than just 100 to get yourself moving again. Like you would have to use almost 1,000 fuel to get a full tank in there. All right, here we go. Here we go. Yep, straight through. Lovely, dovely. Now I'm a responsible homeowner, and it is a zombie apocalypse. I mean, there's giant death traps here, but you can't be too sure. Got to close the door when you leave. All right, let's go. Let's go find some stuff. Does holding shift on the mini bike actually make you go faster? This is normal, and then shift. Yes, it does. Okay, I can't remember if we did that in the last one, but let's go do some jumps and some wheelies and all sorts of things. The mini bike feels... Oh, jeez, I don't even know what I hit. Did I just hit, like, some paper on the ground that counted as me hitting something? That was annoying. Does the mini bike feel slower? I feel like it went much faster. Like, this is a... Wait, this is a level 6 mini bike. Pick up, like that. I don't have... Oh, there's a guy coming forward. It is a level 6 mini bike. A level 6 engine or a 600 engine in Alpha 16 made you go so much faster than this appears to go. That's a little... Wait, did I ruin it by picking up? Have I lost all my gas? Why is it on fire? Okay, it's not on fire. That was a little bit confusing and concerning, and yeah, I have to refuel it. No, I didn't have to. It's 97. I got way ahead of myself. All right, here we go. Oh, I like it though. I'm still a fan of the mini bike, but that means that the motorbike will probably, like, well, the motorcycle rather, will go a whole lot faster than this, and probably just be a riding death trap. I can't wait to skewer some zombies on that bad boy. Just cruising around the streets, doing nothing really exciting. I'm actually starting to wonder if the mini bike is any faster than the motorcycle. Oh, I can drift though. That's fucking awesome. Did you see that shit? I definitely got my back tire loose around the corner. Let's try that again. Drifties. Drifties? No drifties. Why did you not drifties? You definitely drifted at one point there. I want to drift my mini bike. Seems to only happen sometimes. Yeah, like that time. Maybe, oh god, maybe only when you like actually like do some bendies. Do the old S bendies. It's like that. No, go do it harder. Go, get around. There we go. Turn. Ah, damn it. Okay. Turns out, doesn't work as reliably as I was hoping it would. Make sure the landing zone is all clear. Don't see any zombie dickbags hanging around, although there is a, oh, that's a hatch. Okay. All these new POIs, the points of interest, are really, really cool. The new towns and building and stuff, I really quite like them. I'll have to make an episode where I'll go around and have a look at all the new POIs they've put in and the towns and stuff like that, like the new skyscrapers and things, and show off the new additions in that sense. But I couldn't wrongly claim myself as a 7 Days to Die scientist if I didn't test out this sweet jump with more than just the bicycle. I thought I saw something, but I didn't. It's right. My mind's playing tricks on me. Very dangerous thing to happen to you when you're in the zombie apocalypse. All right, let's get this going and see how far we can go. Go, get up to speed. Ah! I mean, I went about as far as the bicycle, but the important thing is the physics actually takes into account like speed and momentum and like angle of attack and stuff like that. Previously, if you went off a jump or just a block or anything, you would drop immediately down. There would be no up momentum. You would just go off a jump and go plummeting straight down and maybe clear like one block. But now knowing that you can actually get a little bit of distance outward as well, makes me think that this is actually a whole lot better. I can start jumping some ravines and sharks and shit. Back to home sweet home. Let's hope the mini bike gets up there a little bit better than the bicycle. In fact, the mini bike's gonna go on this side, doesn't it? Over there. I always forget which one goes which. I'll put a sign up or something, but nah, no one's got time for that. Up over the top, perfect. All right, just come in and just park it right about there. Perfect. All right, so it's a bit slower than it used to be, but that's not so bad because I reckon the motorcycle is going to take its place as being fast and brutal and deadly and awesome. Look how mean this thing looks. Let's not wait around. Let's quickly bang a whole bunch of fuel straight into the motorcycle. Ooh. Okay, speed. 40 meters per second is fast. Gotcha. What are you? Let's actually compare the actual speeds. 10 meters per second normal for the mini bike. What was the bicycle? The bicycle like? 10 meters. So, okay, so the bicycle, that makes no sense to me. I mean, I guess, you know, speaking like from an engineering standpoint, bigger wheels means you can travel fast with less effort, whereas the mini bike has these tiny little scrawny wheels on it. So that kind of makes sense from that point of view, but they're both the same speed. There we go. We're actually getting some actual results from my scientific testing and basically just checking the data. So 10 meters per second on both the bicycle and the mini bike, and was it 14 on the, yeah, 14 meters per second on the motorcycle, which means the truck, come on 20. Give me the 20, 13. Right, okay, so, but 7,500 durability as opposed to 6,000 on the motorcycle. So, motorcycle is fastest, however, I mean, it's a little bit weaker than the Jeep, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But also, that's got big spikes on the front, so maybe it can deal with zombies a little bit better than this one can. I don't know. Enough talking about stats. Let's open the garage doors, get on the bike, and test the shit out for myself. Fucking nang nang! I mean, look, if I'm honest, still doesn't feel particularly fast. Oh, there's a zombie. There's a zombie. Get on my spike, zombie. Did you actually die? No, you just kind of got knocked over. Do I have to hit you harder? I slowed down to make sure I hit him accurately. It's hard to aim this thing. All right, let's try it with the speed. Bit of speed. Skewer him! Yeah! Oh, Ragdoll's the best! I mean, I kind of wish he actually got skewered on the spikes, but flipping him over the top is just as satisfying. He's still alive though. One more time. One more time. Say goodbye to your knackers! Oh, right in the thighs! This guy's just not dying. Oh, that sounded like a death groan. Maybe, yep. Is he dead? Okay, so it takes 4 hits with a motorcycle, despite the giant skewers on the front, to kill just a regular zombie Joe. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I feel like if you've got... I want to look around to show off the bike, but I can't, because every time I look, it turns, get some air. Huh? Oh, yeah, hang time. I feel like, yeah, if you've got 6 giant metal spikes at the front and you're moving at 40 meters per second, you should really gonna have to hit these Jeffreys once, like square down the middle. Or, oh, I just saw something exciting. I can't help myself. Except I can't hit it to save my life. There we go. Whenever there's explosive stuff, I always want to shoot the explosive stuff. Yeah, I feel like you do more damage. You don't have to hit them once. Especially for the normal dudes, when you've got like a weaponized motorcycle like this. I mean, I'm not really complaining. It still feels a little bit slow. Still feels a little bit slower than what the mini bike did in Alpha 16. But, I mean, look, it's fucking awesome. New vehicle options is always a good thing. Oh, God, that road just, like, stops. Turn. Oh, that was close. That was really close. That's a really sharp bend out of nowhere. I can't drive up walls anymore. Go, motor. No, okay. Ow. I'm sorry. I will go back and I will try again from a lesser angle. At least the roads, I mean, this road doesn't really make sense, but most of the roads now make sense. They seem to have fixed their road generating engine, so it's not so like wibbly wobbly and making cliffs and roads that are like 50 feet up in the sky to the surrounding terrain and stuff. I mean, I say that and then I come up to something like this. Is that a jump? Can I count that as a road and take that as a jump? Please say yes. Please say yes. This is gonna go badly for me, isn't it? Or whatever. Turn around. This is like freaking like crusty demon shit. Comes down, max speed, up. Oh, I hit some debris. Come on. There's a bunch of them. I'm just having a field day. Flipping them over my handlebars. Left, right, and center. Excuse me, coming through. Oh, he went to the moon. I fucking love this. Yes. Oh, well, I hit a cliff. Never mind. Let's try this from a different approach. There's a sweet jump here onto some zombies. Alright, well, I missed all the zombies, but let's line one up. I mean, I should have used that. I didn't even look around. I should have used that one for my sweet vehicle testing instead of the ramp on the roof. I mean, well, I've already done it now. Whatever. That one's cool and all, but it also comes with the problem with zombies. The last one, being up on the roof, it's nice and peaceful up there. I'll never get over that. This thing is so monstrous it barely fits on the lead-up ramp. Alright, look at this. Look at this thing. This is like freaking Mad Max style shit, and I love it. I mean, the iron armor outfit suits it really well. I'd look a bit ridiculous if I didn't have that on, but I'm a big fan of this. Okay, let's see how far. Let's quickly just like back up just a little bit, as much as we can. Alright, that's as far as I'm gonna go. Let's see how far we can get to. Get some speed up. Fucked up the ramp. And went a little bit further, as you'd probably expect from the extra speed. I mean, listen, if I could build ramps off the top of every building and jump bikes off them, that would be a whole new game for me, and I would love it. Open up the last door of the garage. It's time to test out the newest of the new. We've seen two-wheel vehicles before. That's not the new kind. This one has 4 of them, twice the wheels, twice the fun. At least that's what I hope anyway. Oh, this is a gas guzzler too. That took 1,000 fuel to put in. Okay, so they've scaled it. 100 fuel for the mini bike. I think it was 250, maybe 500 even for the motorcycle. And this one takes 1,000. That's a whole lot. Okay, whatever. Let's get in. Oh, yes. Look at this thing. This thing will fuck up zombies all over the joint. Fucking let's do this shit. Come here. Where's a zombie? I do like that they've added sway to like the car. So if I turn left hard and just focus straight, the car like rocks back and forth on its suspension as you would expect to kind of seat itself, go in the right direction. Oh, good hang time for the Jeep. There's a zombie. There's a zombie. Oh, yes. Can I kill him in one shot? Please tell me I can. Is he dead? Is he dead? I mean, I hit him like 4 times because he bounced off my windshield a bunch too. And he's not dead. An actual person would die from that shit. How are you alive? Land on him. Huh? Ah, straight through his noggin. Surely he's dead now. This thing is fucking... I tell you what, it's got some acceleration. It likes pulling up hills. Are you dead now? Surely. Surely! You got hit in the back of the head with the spikes of my front grill. What the balls? You're like immortal. My favorite thing so far is from standstill. If you hold shift and then push the accelerator. Oh. It sounds mean. That sounds like a gas guzzler V8. That's probably why I had to put 1,000 fuel in it, because it wouldn't go anywhere otherwise. Some untapped piston firing madness coming out of this thing. That's a good sound. That's a thoroughly exciting sound. I feel like it gets fast and then it slows down. Actually, oh wait. Can I didn't check this before. Drive, repair, lock, enter code, refuel, take horn, open? There's modifiers. There are modifiers. I've seen it like when I've refueled every car. So is there ways to modify these things so they go faster? Because if there is, I will thoroughly enjoy doing that. Oh look, I can actually do the hill climb. That was awesome. I made myself like a whole like, look at this. Look at this. Here we go. Okay, take the rolling start. Here we go. Full foul. Pull. Oh, no, never mind. I nailed the bottom. We'll go the other way. It should be better the other way. Here we go. We've built up some speed. It's the double kicker like the old BMX days. Oh, done that perfectly. That was glorious. On to the next one. Landed the first jump as easy as you like. This is my new favorite part of the world. Oh, it's some good air. There's just jumps upon jumps upon jumps. Oh, dunk my spike straight into the tarmac on that one. Oh, I don't know what world seed this is, but fuck, it's fun. Well then, to make sure I line this up properly, the drawbridge is only about as wide as the Jeep itself. So if I cook this, I keep pressing the arrow or the WASD keys to try and steer. There we go, pulled in nice, and I left the door open when I left. That's rookie error over here. Oh, well there you go. That's the 4x4 Jeep, and it's fucking awesome. Man, I love these new vehicles. These are great additions to 7 Days. So the last vehicle that they've added, the last vehicle to test, and you'd know what this is if you saw the end of the last episode, is, of course, the Gyrocopter. Look at this thing. There's propellers everywhere. I don't know how you make this in a zombie apocalypse. I don't know. I mean, this part looks relatively easy, just a motor with a propeller on the back of it, but how do you do this? How do you make a freaking helicopter rotor when you can barely find water to drink? That's pretty ambitious, but I've put this on top of my house because it needs some area to take off and put some ramps at the end so I don't hit the little ramparts at the end. I did think it was like a genuine helicopter, so I built myself a mad helicopter pad on top of my garage. That's what I'm looking for. I was trying to say base or barrage or some shit. Anyway, on top of my garage, that looks fucking awesome, but I can't use it because this thing actually moves forward to take off. So, I mean, aesthetically wise, I'm pretty pleased with myself. I quite like my bases I build, but functionality wise, didn't work out anywhere near as well as I'd hoped. Let's get into you and go refuel and then jump in the Gyrocopter. Actually, wait, before I do that, can I put the jump jets on you? Are you... No, you can't take any of them. All right, never mind. Into the Gyrocopter we go. Let's take to the skies. Get up. Get some speed. Get some speed. Pull up. Pull up. Oh, yep. I used the ramps. We're in the skies. Yes! Okay, so this one's a little bit different. It rotates a little bit left and right. Like, it gets some yaw going on when you look it up. You're still got to use the D and A key to try and move yourself around. Okay, so space tilts me up. How do I tilt myself down? Shift doesn't do it. Shift is just extra speed. Alt doesn't do it. Oh, I'm getting real choppy. I've gone a bit too high. Control doesn't do it. C for crouch? Okay, C. So space and C controls your elevation, your pitch. Okay, I quite look at that. Look at my little base down there. Oh, that's so sick. That looks like a pre-made like firing range kind of deal, like a little outpost. I'm really happy with myself. That's a good effort by me. Not to like toot my own horn too much. That's fucking wicked. So clearly I can't go doing jumps and shit in this thing because, you know, well, it's already in the air. How do you jump something that's already flying? So I'm coming around for a landing. It's pretty agile for a little thing like this. I like flying closer to the ground than higher up in the air as well. Okay, easy does it. Easy does it. Yeah, let's actually get this shit sorted out. Or I'm gonna have to press a lot of buttons at once. Yep, see, say stop, 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 stop. Land it, land it, land it, stop. Okay, not the greatest landing in the world, but I'm on the roof all the same. I really like this. I mean, clearly I'm gonna like a helicopter in the apocalypse, but like, this is really cool. So what does it say the stats are on this thing? 10 meters. Okay, so it's only as fast as the mini bike and the bike. So speed-wise, it's not very helpful. But I mean, you get to fly. That removes so many of the obstacles that are in this game. If you could figure out how to land this thing properly, that would be the greatest thing in the world. Defense, I mean, I could probably, you know, put armor. In fact, is there ways to put armor on it? I don't know. But I have an idea. I'm gonna jump back in this thing and take off again. Oh, take off. I'm dragging my rudder. Oh, there we go. Okay, so that's about the minimum distance required to take this thing off. But I want to see if I can land this thing on my helipad. It's going to take some pretty hair-raising flying, but I reckon I can do it. All right, here we go. Come in, and as soon as we get there, just pull up hard. Pull up hard. There we go. Yep. No. Oh, okay. That wasn't good. That wasn't good. It wasn't good. Shit. Pull up. No, we're going to the spikes. We're destroying the base. No, everything has gone wrong. No. Oh, that could not have gone worse. Fuck. I think we can all agree that that attempt went horribly for me. I was going to give it one last crack. Okay, let's just ease it in. And then as soon as we get over the top, pull up hard. There we go. Maintain some speed. Yep. Point your nose back down. No, I had that so well. We were facing the right way and it stopped. We were dead in the sky. Oh, man. Okay, well, now I'm back in the air. I'm going to try one more time. I have to. I have to get this. Coming in much lower this time. This could work out for me. But just, yep, just no. Yep, keep the power on. Keep the power on. Land it somehow. I mean, does that count? It's on the pad. I broke some stuff. The helicopter's upside down. That totally counts. I'm claiming that as a win. That was fucking awful. What the hell is that sound? What the hell has got... What the fuck? How? No, what the fuck happened? What happened to my... It was you! The gyrocopter has come back to haunt me because I couldn't land it properly. No! My fucking base! Oh, that sucks so much. Okay, I'm gonna have to rebuild that and maybe put some supports in the center of the garage. I didn't last time, and maybe I should have. Oh, it's the gyrocopter. It's evil. Fuck. All right. Well, whatever. Now that I've been stabbed in the back by the coolest vehicle in 7 Days to Die, I'm gonna have to leave this episode here and come back and play some more 7 Days in another episode, to show us some more of the new stuff. Remember the POIs. At some point, I will start a new survival game, like a new playthrough, because new alpha, new stuff. I gotta do it because I freaking love this game. But I'll have to do that in another episode because this episode is done. So thank you guys for watching. Most of all, thank you to all the patrons on Patreon who made this episode possible. If you liked, smash the like button down below or subscribe to this channel. Follow me on Twitter. If I don't talk to you there first, I'll see you in the next episode. Have a good one.